Yes.
saying?
Like,
You know what I'm saying? Kobe.
like, what's going on with that Joe Budden thing?
Ooh,
Which I don't know. I didn't search it, but I knew I wanted to. It was a hot topic this week, so.
Basically, him, Maul, and Rory don't do the show no more. Hi, friends. I'm Iamjasminej.
I'm Jello.
And if this is your first time here, welcome to the sexiest podcast on the planet. You know, hey, click that subscribe button, you sexy ass. Click it. Click the like button. Click the notification bell.
What?
You know, it's Puff Chronicles, baby.
Yes.
Episode 89. And if you are a Puff baddie or a Puff zaddy returning, we love you.
Thank you. And if you're new,
great.
Okay, we appreciate you so much.
Yes.
The growth has been real.
It really has.
And we appreciate all the growth.
We need you guys, okay?
No, facts.
We need you. We need you to subscribe. We need subscribers. We need them.
No, for real. And then just...
we need them. Like, seriously.
If you out here really watching the show and you ain't liking it...
Bro, come on.
Girl.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, it's fun.
What are you doing here? Okay.
What are you doing here?
If you're not watching the show and going to YouTube and pressing like and then subscribing and then putting a comment under it and then also going to the show every single week and watching the full show and then also sharing it to your own people, what are you doing?
I understand.
You know what I'm saying? Anyways,
get on the wagon. Let's go. Okay, we're going to the fun land.
Yes.
We're going to the deep dark.
Yes.
Shout out to the Patreons.
Yes,
you sexy motherfuckers.
Thank you.
Shout out to Max.
And Chris.
Max. Yes, and Chris. Hi. And also shout out to Health from Bigo. I appreciate you, girl. She said, you better get a freaking iPad, bitch. Stop playing. Thank you guys again for watching and coming back to Puff Chronicles, sexiest podcast on the planet. Today we're going to talk about sex. Okay, so if you're grown and you like kinks and fetishes and child just neck grabbing, ass smacking, lick biting,
this is the show.
You like fantasies, you know what I'm saying? This is for you, okay? We actually have a fantasy letter to read from an anonymous listener. Okay, so we're gonna just read a little bit. I just want to read the freaky part, okay, for y'all because it's so good.
But like, how long did they originally send? What did they send?
Girl, this is a long. Look at this.
That's crazy.
So we're gonna read it for you guys, and if you guys have any fetishes or kinks or anything like that you want to share with us, we'll be more than happy to read them. Y'all can stay anonymous, or you can get a shout out, girl. You can let everybody know about your freak ass. Okay. I was gonna talk about grandma and grandpa porn.
Which I'm down for that.
This shit about to get sexy as fuck. Okay.
It's either about to get sexy or just
real weird.
Yeah, but then, there's always a sexy in that. So.
It is. It really is. Thank you for saying that because that's the truth. Because we don't shame. We don't shame here. Okay. So, for the patrons, y'all on a certain tier, y'all can get some extra content. Okay. Y'all actually get 2 extra episodes of Puff Chronicles on Patreon if you decide to go over there. Check it out.
And it's lit over there.
And
we get dark.
It goes. We're actually gonna go real fucking deep with this shit today. So, Max and Chris, y'all in for a treat. But yeah, we're gonna talk about grandma and grandpa porn today. And then we have BLOP. So if you're not familiar with this, that is Black pop culture, okay? Because Black people just in every damn thing, child, from just
the racial inequality. No, I'm just playing. We talking
about Malcolm X.
We talking about some Malcolm X.
About niggas always living with their grandma. Why do niggas always live with grandma's house?
That's facts.
It's always grandma's.
Right, because the grandma gonna take care of the little boy. That's unfortunate.
Grandma be in there. It's 7 niggas living with grandma.
But the dudes that got the grandma staying upstairs, they in the den downstairs. They dick be good.
Okay, though, for real, low-key, you gotta sneak. Hey, grandma.
Right. We just about to go downstairs and watch Nutty Professor again. Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you. Just fried chicken, news updates, because usually we're always in the news. I mean, no, 9 times out of 10. A nigga is in the news.
Popping in some way, somehow.
Right, doing something.
Yes.
So that's BLOP. And yeah, so if you like us, like I said, please subscribe, please share.
No facts.
All right, let's get started. Okay, so grandma and grandpa porn, bitch. Whew. I'm close it.
Yeah, go and close it. When were you first exposed When did you take a leap, child?
When did I take my leap into the older side of things? So I want to say I was probably in my 20s.
For sure.
I was in my 20s.
Yeah. I definitely didn't venture off into weird. Because I'm talking about, when you start to find like grandma, grandpa porn, you don't really start typing in grandma, grandpa. You type in the word weird. You know, do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
You type in the word
odd,
unordinary,
different.
Or something. Yeah, like
different. Yeah.
Yeah. Kink. Something that just. So anyway.
And then you just so happen to have stumbled upon. You just so happened to have fell over. Grandma's getting fucked. Grandpa's getting fucked. Grandpa's getting their dick sucked. Whoa.
Before we dive into like grandma and grandpa, you know what? It's like it's something about the forbidden, right? Mm-hmm. So it'll be like you start watching the stepdad. Right.
Mm-hmm,
okay, goes into like the family ties and shit like that. Family ties. Everybody who's like a porn connoisseur know about the family ties category. Okay. Mm-hmm. But anyway, no, so it just turns into you seeing uncle having sex with cousin, and then it's like the grandma in the back, and it's like a joke.
Yeah. Coronaphilia.
Mm-hmm.
Coronaphilia.
Why do we gotta put the philia behind all these words? Why they gotta make it sound just... Why they gotta do that? But no, it's like it makes it because it could really be. No, it's very delicious. What is it? What is it? It's rose. Mm-hmm. It's a beautiful color, dude. Mm-hmm. I'll tell you what. Mm-hmm. No facts. Yeah, I forgot what I was about to fucking say.
Talking about coral. Oh, you're saying the philia. Yeah. Oh. Well, hey, listen, I think it's sexy. I think it's all sexy, honestly. I really feel like I get more turned on when I see the grandpa getting his dick sucked. Like when he's just like, oh. Like he's just like teeth missing and everything. He's just like, his balls sagging like a motherfucker. Balls just long, okay? Just swinging back and forth, bitch. Just hitting the girl in the back of the head and then coming up.
No facts.
I just get more turned on with that.
Really? Yeah. See, and I feel you on that. I think when it comes to the no teeth, that might be like the line for me as far as like being like sexy and shit. I do fuck with the man getting his dick sucked, getting a young woman. Ooh. Yeah, but it's more like the blackmail. I like the blackmail aspect, like. Mm-hmm. And it ain't gotta be the grandpa. It could be just older man, younger woman, right? Landlord, fucking young tenant because she late on the rent or whatever, just some shit like that. It's so crazy because in the real life, fucking an old man don't sound like a fetish. In the real world, it's not a fetish for having an older man and having
it's for benefits.
Because you saying like because older men have more knowledge and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh. No, what's your ass? No, facts. That's
What's
fact.
the oldest you would ever date?
Honestly, I don't really know because 60-year-olds are looking nice. I mean, 70-year-old men
with a little pepper.
Great. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, a little sip of Fox Daddy.
And like you mentioned earlier, when that money is involved, it's like things get blurry. Okay. So, but I don't really know if I really have a limit. Now, I mean, do I have a limit? Yes. I would just
100.
have to see it. I mean, you would just, even if you 60 years old and you look like you 80, no, I don't mean.
Yeah, I guess it's as young as you feel.
Yeah, and then if you out here kicking it, turning up, dressing up with the gold chain, looking like a zaddy.
Yeah.
Okay, with the baby oil on your knees and stuff.
Right.
Sure.
You definitely can't be ashy and saggy.
Even if you got that little S curl, older men still keep the little S curl.
All I ask is that you do not come with any type of clothing that is like a matching FUBU.
No.
Like jumpsuit.
Right.
Don't do no shit like that.
With the shades. With the shades.
Don't come with no feather. No, don't do that.
Definitely.
I need the daddies, the older daddies.
GQ.
Yeah.
Okay, be GQ.
Yeah, we got the feather in the pocket. We're not doing the feather in the hat no more. Feathers in the pocket. Okay? And they're tailored. But anyway, Yeah, girl. I fuck with the older, and even the older women. Hey, man, shout out to y'all for real. That's
Okay,
out
put
here
it on.
getting in the porn and being the silver fox or whatever child. You out there with your titties out and.
Because here's the thing: what we realized is there's a place for everybody.
It is.
Especially there's a place for everybody in the world, but there's damn sure a place for everybody on the internet.
Especially women.
Okay.
Especially pussy. Especially
if you broke. No, I'm just playing. Nah, but it's like as a woman,
bitch,
in 2021,
you can be 426 as long as you have a pussy, bitch. Mm-hmm. Put on your little moo-moo. Yeah. You get to bouncing that booty. They're gonna be talking about suns out, buzz out, bitch.
No, and like just nigga, the whole grandma shit. That's a turn on. Like men actually. What was that we was talking about? Like men like having a woman that reminds them of they mama.
For the unedited version of this conversation, please be sure to subscribe to the Puff Chronicles Patreon.
That's sad if that's the motherfucker.
That's in the deep dark for sure. We clipping that whole situation with the deep dark.
But no, what I was really trying to bring up was how like. What was that fucking saying? You know, if you want to get your bills paid, you're going to put that moo-moo on and, you know what I'm saying, wear them, take them underwear off and get your bills paid. Okay. Because, and it's so fucking true. Like I was talking about when I wore, you know, when we go live on Bigo and shit like that, I wore that gown and it was really like a $4 gown from Walmart. And I just bought it because honestly, if I'm being honest, I'm a mom now. So it's like there's certain things as a black mom you have to have a bonnet, bitch. Yes. A couple of them. Some candles. Couple scarf, candles. Okay, bitch. Incense, nigga, on for a Saturday, for a Friday, motherfucking. Anyway, bitch. You gotta have. There's certain things you just have to have. And a motherfucking moo-moo was one of them. And bitch, so one day I put it on Bigo, and when I tell you, my room went from like 300 people to like 850, and like because. It is a thing.
That walking older, around like, that older, mature experience. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Y'all like that experience. Y'all like that experience. And it's so crazy because like it's a prize when you're older to have experience. But if you have experience at our age, they looking at you like you little, you
from what I hear, the older you get, the easier it is. Child, just like, girl, you ready to suck that dick? Yo.
No facts.
Go ahead, take them teeth out.
Because it's a benefit.
I bet you, if a grandma is sucking dick with no teeth, bitch.
I can only imagine.
This nigga bought her anything she want, and if she swallow it,
deep throating it. Come on,
stop! You can't tell me they don't feel good.
No facts.
You can't tell me that watching that, and then she just like got all of the spit. Just
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. And you know what?
Come on, grandma. Stop. You bet. Bitch, she probably would be out here making the most.
Making money.
Okay.
No, that's a fact because I don't even know what that would feel like, but I can only imagine what that would feel like to have gums rubbing up on a dick. What's crazy is how men just get the best of all worlds. You know what I'm saying? All worlds they get the best of. Yeah. They get anal sex. Like they like the thing is it feels good no matter what. When they lose their virginity. Even though I have heard that some men say that when they lost their virginity it hurt because they were having sex with another virgin or something like that. And it's hard to like get it in or something like that. But even nonetheless, I mean once they probably get past that barrier, it'll hurt. It hurt like for women. It hurt for women. So it's like and then another thing is like with women, if we didn't have teeth, we sucking dick, that probably feel good to the motherfucker to a man. But if a man was giving me head without, well, actually that might feel good low key. Now I think
the only thing is he just can't be missing teeth. That's all it is. Like if you ain't got no teeth, it's cool. If you got the nerve to be trying to have 4 and 5, like that's just
you know because there's no way you're being able to keep track of where your teeth are at. So you probably biting me on accident. You know what I'm saying? You probably can't.
But if you ain't got no,
that might actually feel kind of good.
Shit, actually. That nigga's like stuck on that.
Because you know you probably make it wet and shit like that. No fact.
Blow bubbles.
Bitch, I ain't never heard that before in my life. Because you know, it's just for like education, my niggas. Don't blow inside the vagina. No. You will get knocked the fuck out on everything. The whole
if you just be nigga, alright.
You can blow on it maybe, like a slight blow, like, but don't blow inside. That's just retarded. Okay? Just kinda let it. I guess really it's not really a competition as long as, because really cougars, you gotta have money. Okay, bitch. If you want to be a self-proclaimed cougar out here, you need to have your money. Yeah, you gotta be a boss. And my nigga, if you want to be a zaddy, you gotta have your coin together.
You have to have more than that.
You have to have more, because I mean you have to wine and dine. I mean that's just
you have to have
you have to get in. Nah, facts. I can't wait to meet somebody where you at. Okay.
He's 80 years old. Some 80-year-old fine ass man out there. Okay, y'all better get it. Okay. No, the other thing I was gonna say was just shout out to like Grey's Anatomy and stuff like that for showing that side of love, of just like older people, engaging in sexual activities.
Who?
Huh?
Who was it on Grey's Anatomy?
Like
the black yes, Dr. Captain. He was the chief, and it was Felicia Rashad's sister in real life, Deborah or something like that.
Yes. I don't know, whatever the mama name is, she the own everything, bitch. She a real bitch. Okay, she bitch. Okay, and she be getting that dick too. She be getting dick on Grey's Anatomy.
He damn near cheated on her in this last season.
Hell no.
He didn't fuck another woman, but he like went out and was like, I guess did something with her, like not like sexually.
Yeah.
And then they left, and they
I think I remember that. Because he probably was drinking again.
He was
drinking again
or something, like he was going back to AA or something like that.
See. But yeah, shout out to them for showing stuff like that. Stella got her groove back, even though Stella wasn't that old. But you know what I'm trying to say. Just old, mature, 60, 70, 80. I feel like when you get 60, you start being like, okay, bitch, I am older.
Right.
Like,
come get this pussy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is.
Right.
Bitch, ooh. What year is it going to be when we're 60?
That's like...
Okay, so it's 2020. We're 30 now. So 2000...
Bitch, you 30. No, I'm just playing. 30, so then 40, 50, 60. So that's 31, 41, 50, 20,
2020, 2030, 2040, 2051. Mm-hmm. Okay.
2051. It don't sound too bad. It's just, what's so crazy is we're getting to the age where it's actually kind of... I ain't trying to rush time now. When I say this, I ain't trying to rush time. But it's, it's exciting to wonder what it's going to be like in 2051. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How different our lives are going to be. It's a lot of changes, a lot of decisions. I mean, I feel like, hey, shout out to 30, man, for being kind. Because decisions that I made in the 20s, bitch.
I know.
And it's
cool. But honestly, what I've learned though is everybody fucked up in their 20s. Like, I mean, not everybody. I mean,
a lot. No, there's a lot of people that got their shit together.
But then there's a lot of people that got their shit together. We're thinking job wise or career wise or passion wise. But then they maybe got their passion, which is learning how to draw and paint and shit like that. But they don't know how to keep a house or they don't know how to motherfucking keep a job because they got. So not to even talk shade, it's just like everybody has their issues, and it's like people at this age, it was like a pivotal moment for everybody to be like, hold on.
Yeah.
25, 26, 27, 30. All right, now, bitch, it's time now, nigga. You know what I mean? Because we 30.
Yeah.
We're adults now, bitch. We can't even sit here and say we kids. No. We are full-on adults. 20s, we could say we were in our 20s. You can't do that when you're in your 30s. Bitch, you're 30.
After this.
But I'll punch myself. We're 30. No, but yeah, so it's crazy. It's crazy. But it is like self-soothing to know that it's a normal part of life.
Yeah.
And
when we get 60, we're going to be still learning. Yes. And we're still going to be, like, I saw The $1 Trillion Man.
You're turning 74 this year, and you're in more demand than ever. You work hard.
I'm high on life, and my testosterone level is off the motherfucking chart.
He's 70-something, and he just talked about like this retreat or whatever that he has at his castle every year, and I think it's like 7 days long or something like that, or 5 days long. And he says on the last day, like, he's the most hype, and he just feels like he's like young still. You know what I'm saying? And that was just so empowering. You know what I mean? To know like when you get older, bitch, you don't do nothing but get better.
But see, that's why
don't do nothing but get better.
That's why it's time to like now. That's why it's important. I like when people plan things. I want to plan, even if right now we say we're gonna plan a trip, we're gonna plan a cruise, right, bitch, for 2022, and then every month we put in money in the bucket to go fucking ham type shit. And it's just like something to look forward to have a goal, to have a plan, to like relax. Because anyway, it's just I feel you on that. I don't know, I just feel you on that because bitch, I'm gonna be quiet. I started to get excited about this thing. I really started to get excited because we really are. It's a growth. And right now, it ain't nothing but up from here because we have learned our mistakes so far. I hope that a lot of people in our position have learned from our mistakes in our motherfucking 20s. It ain't doing nothing but going up, bitch.
And it cheers to going up.
I'm over trying to like self-talk myself because bitch, my birthday is in a month and I'm about to be 30 and all this.
Okay, facts.
Babe. 2020 was the bullshit. Okay, but after that,
it's up.
After that,
and it's up, and it's up, and it's up.
That's facts.
Anonymous letter.
Oh yes.
Let's do our anonymous letter. Okay. Hey, shout out to our anonymous writer. I just really want to quickly read a very quick passage from our listener, and I just thought it was so great, and so here we are. This sexy thing is such a freak. When we walked through the door, she wanted to take a shower, but I stopped her and demanded her to get on the floor. When a nigga demand you.
Sit with me and watch me choose you. Watch me earn you.
You do it.
I pulled out my dick and I told her to kiss it. She grabbed it, jerked it, and swallowed it. She is slurping and kissing my heart on. I looked down and noticed that she took her panties off and her pussy is dripping. Now, I just want to real quickly stop here in the passage of
in the passage.
You know what I'm saying? I just want to speak on this part right here where he saith the Lord. No, but for real, like, bitch, when you sucking dick and then your pussy start throbbing because it feels good because, you know, he make it feel good.
Oh, yeah. It's just a turn on. Yeah, or you just can't wait. Like, damn, this motherfucker moaning because of me.
Girl. I had to stop her. I grabbed her by her arm and pushed her onto my couch. Now, don't push too hard now. I dropped to my knees and I kissed her pulsating clit. You can see it like a heartbeat. I told her to feed me that pussy, and that's all that I need. Because what do you need?
I told her to feed me that pussy.
What do you need? Napkin?
What are you supposed to do?
What do you need?
He's basically saying, like, you got to just sit on it. You got to just sit on my face.
Let me just do what I need to do so that...
Hey, it ain't nothing more sexier when a man say some shit like that. Like, this bitch, this ain't got shit to do with you, bitch. Yeah, call me a bitch.
Toes curl up.
Lay your ass down. Oh my. And let me. That's you. That's facts.
Thank you.
Okay, and I like that. That's the kind of energy that I need.
Let's give it up for the energy, goddamn.
Why do I feel like that's like one of the first? We've been asking for this for so long.
Well, it's probably all together in all the years that we've been doing this, probably about the fourth one we've got. Because we've gotten a couple people.
Sure, but I mean, no, you're right. I mean, so this is probably like the
first fantasy
that was sexy.
That was the first
one, that was dope.
Sure.
We need that kind of energy. Yeah. This is like, that was sexy.
That was dope.
Okay,
I loved it. Thank you so much.
And like, I really think you should end up reading it all. And if you want to, like, you know, hear the whole thing
on Patreon, it's lit.
Thanks.
So for Blob, we have a happy birthday, Malcolm X. Okay, because whoo, Jesus. Niggas always talking about Martin, and we appreciate Martin. Martin Luther, he's great. But Malcolm, okay, Malcolm.
He was on something. He knew. And it's just now we ain't trying to sit here and say because there's a place and a time, and here's the thing. The reason why we can stand on our 10 toes and say Malcolm had a point was because we've already did the Martin Luther King way, and it only got us so far. Because not to discredit the man, it could only get us so far. Now it's like, all right, thank you, pass the baton, bitch. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, no, shout out to Malcolm.
And honestly, as much as Malcolm was on that, as much as Malcolm was on the bitch, what you not finna do, he was still very much on peace. He was just like, but what you not finna do? You know what I'm saying? Like, and so I just, I'm so grateful for Malcolm X. One thing that just really disturbs the fuck out of me regarding his story is the fact that the man that killed him was buried a hero.
Well, like the other day when I was talking about how there was like a gas pipe, whatever, that had like a hack or whatever.
Oh yeah.
It was like some fucking hack. Yeah, and it was just like, what the fuck? It was the reason why I started kind of panicking was because when we talk about how the man was killed the day after his house was set on fire or whatever, it's like, I ain't even trying to ruffle no motherfucking feather, bitch. Because it's really scary to talk about that because it's America. It's like the powers that are within, bitch, that have the control. Yeah. And then they wanted the nigga dead. Yeah. So, poof. And it's just crazy. And so, no, for real. And it's just crazy. It's just crazy how we have to really be on our P's and Q's. Because even right now, I'm feeling kind of scared to even say that. You know what I'm saying? Because not even to say we are, but you just never motherfucking know. We might be on some, bitch.
No, I know. I mean, like you said, whoever they want gone, they gonna have gone.
No, yeah, really.
And that's just really. But happy birthday to Malcolm X. You'll forever, I feel like, live through our voices.
Especially now. Yeah. This generation.
Exactly. With this generation, we really not having it. We really not on that Malcolm shit. You got it. You got us fucked up.
Right.
So, but another nigga that really y'all had fucked up was Paul Mooney. Rest in peace to the guy.
They won't let us have too much fun. That's what I told some black people the other night at my show. I said, don't get too fond of me because white folks will come in and take me. They only want niggas to have a little bit of fun. If I get to talking some mess on your show, they'll take your show. They'll fix you too.
As much as Paul Mooney got on people's nerves because that nigga did not give a fuck. When I tell you the nigga didn't give a fuck about
anything.
Nothing,
I mean, he was
nigga ain't worried about that. Like that
he's
is
the
Paul
epitome
Mooney.
of comedians, genuine comedians. This is back before like people would be like, you can't say that. You can't do that. So that was like that good generation. Yeah, it was funny. And we laughed. And that's the thing. People got to... Anyway.
I laughed every single time. Every single time.
We talking about Dave Chappelle. Because really, I really only know Paul Mooney from Dave Chappelle.
Because Dave Chappelle's also, honey, GOAT.
No, facts.
And he knew.
No, yeah.
We're going to go ahead and have...
Come on.
This is for you. This is why we have places like this.
Right.
And shout out to all the niggas that are stand on their shit 10 toes, nigga, and don't give a fuck. Mm-hmm. They're just like...
It's funny. I'm going to laugh.
I mean, it's the truth.
No, I was even really thinking about that too, like on a personal level, bitch. Really, no one gives a fuck. Everything is a fucking joke. You know what I was thinking today? I really be thinking that shit, bitch. Like, no.
That's a fact, though, because niggas don't take shit serious,
bitch, tell me why, no, listen to this. This is my own personal. Bitch, I'm working and I just saw like a little thing, Twitter, Biden, he had just passed the Asian hate COVID bill or something like that. You see that? Bitch, what? I was just like, first of all, I'm really confused that Asian hate and COVID are the same. I kept scrolling like, wait, is this a joke? But there's really a bill out here, like it has COVID and Asian hate in the same. It's like the Asian hate COVID bill.
About niggas at all.
Bitch, so I'm talking about all. I mean, there is like hate crime, but bitch, y'all still on somebody that there ain't not an African American hate crime unless there
police.
Is there? I mean, what the?
No, there's not.
How did it hit?
There's not.
And so I watched a little 45 seconds or whatever. Biden was talking about men. Let me stop, cause
somebody get mad.
No,
cause I don't even want to do that to my Asian brothers and sisters. Cause y'all deserve.
No, y'all
what
do.
The fuck?
No, y'all do, bitch. But I was watching this shit, and so what's so funny about it all is I was looking like, Because I was confused. Like, wait, is there a thing for African American hate crime? I had to look in the comments. I was really looking for somebody to start going in. Because everything's a fucking joke. I was looking for the comedy in this shit, bitch. So anyway, no. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Everything's a fucking joke, bitch. Everything's a fucking joke. Yeah. I don't remember where I was going with that. But
Paul Mooney's a joke.
Paul Mooney, yeah. I mean, he just... Yeah, jokester. He was a jokester. He just... He took certain things. And I think right now, that's what the world needs. Yeah. I mean... I think that's what we needed, and that's why we were able to get through 2020, bitch, and still continue to get through the bullshit. Because I don't know about y'all, but let me say this, as the PSA up in this bitch, like, Missouri, they took their fucking mask order off, bitch. Yeah. And I'm going to just say this. You don't look cool if you don't have your mask on, okay? Like, you're not the cool guy that doesn't wear your mask. We don't know what the fuck let me not say that. You look fucking stupid, okay? You do. Because we don't know what's going on. People are still being diagnosed to this day with COVID. So why the fuck would you not, like, cover yourself and keep the mask on, sir? It's irritating. Bitch, niggas walking around like, yeah, I don't have to wear a mask. It's just so fucking annoying. Bitch, keep the mask on. I mean, come on, like, give it some more time. Niggas still trying to get the vaccination and shit. Like, fuck.
Nigga, like, damn, we just got outside. Like, can we be outside with our mask on?
For the summer, bitch. It's my 30th. Bitch, can we, like, I need to see the numbers go down. Like, you know what I mean? So, no, I had to fucking say that shit. PSA, bitch. Like, it's not cool. It's time to keep the mask. Like, the normal is the masks now.
Yeah.
Okay?
Bitch, I don't feel safe.
No.
Without my shit on, bitch. Where my shit at?
No facts, bitch.
Like, it's my phone. Like,
no facts. It stay in my pocket. I'm not about to play with y'all.
No facts, bitch.
These are your custom masks. No facts. Well, get a custom mask if you worried about, like, fashion or whatever. Get that little plastic little thing that you like. You know, make it look cute.
Yeah. Well, we kind of touched on Joe Budden and them earlier. Oh, yeah. But something about contracts and money and things like that. But Maul came out, nigga, and was like, bitch, I don't give a fuck about none of that. This nigga got me fucked up. I'm not doing the show with a bitch at... No, I'm saying, but it's pretty much like, he was like, he wasn't hearing it, bitch. Like,
what did Joe Budden do?
Basically, to be honest with you, it's a hard situation for me to understand, because when it come down to business of a podcast and business in general, it's like shit get gray as fuck. You gotta have lawyers, and there's just all this, you know, there's friendship involved. So basically, I guess Ma and Rory wanted to see the books. They wanted to see how much Joe was getting paid for shows, for things like that. And in their contract, I guess they're not given those rights. And Joe was like, no, basically. And it kind of came down to, okay, so you basically just don't respect us because you know that we're helping you, but because of business, you know, you don't want to give a certain amount of the pie. You think that this is really your show. And it's just difficult because, like, it is not his show, but it is. It's all his friends.
Right. That is true.
And so it's like, you know, I think they wanted ownership too, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm making that up. But, yeah, girl, it's a sticky situation. And so Rory and Maul made their own show, bitch. I was like, oh!
That's crazy.
They made their own.
So it already started and shit?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I saw the logo, but oh.
That's crazy.
Hey, man, look. You listen. They say we know our worth. And, hey, that's why sometimes you got to just take that. When it comes to family and, you know what I'm saying, situation, at the end of the day, like, you got to just take that, bro. Like, you going to get your money. Don't be greedy. Like,
right.
That's really what it comes down to.
Yeah, because the thing is, on top of that, unless play devil's advocate here. No, I'm saying no, but it's like, what if they came in there if the decision was, hey, we coming in as business partners? Because if y'all came in as friends to be like, nigga, we always kick it on a Thursday anyway.
Joe had the show for a long time. Like, he been putting the work in. Like, he had the show for years, and then they got on, like you said. Like, they was just like, let's do it or whatever. But
so it was Joe's show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that back in the day.
Yeah.
And like, okay, it was just Joe's show.
Right.
But I'm trying to think, it was a known show. A little bit. But not, it was a known show like when Charlemagne, I think Charlemagne.
Yeah, I mean, okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. That's when I started really watching it. But I think Rory was on. I don't think Ma was on it.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot all about that. It was just, but no, so it's like, but if it was business, I don't know. You're right. It is very sticky. That is very sticky. Especially since we don't really know what the really fuck going on. But
nobody knows.
But then at the same time, it's like when you are the bigger name in business, isn't that how it works? Like the bigger name gets, unfortunately, more.
You know what? I mean, Joe is this quote unquote star, man. I mean, I love hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And he did cool with y'all, man.
And if it wasn't for Joe Budden, really, not even, I don't know. I really don't know Rory and
Mo.
I don't really know their background or whatever. But it's like, isn't Joe the reason how they got like known?
I mean,
more.
As far as
put them
for
on
the
game?
mass, exactly. When it comes to the masses, yes. I mean, if you just want to get technical, yes, they have their own foundation and things like that. When it comes to Mal and his associations with Rock Nation and Jay-Z and all that stuff, and then Rory with his associations with Rock Nation and all he did in the hip hop community and all those things. But when it comes down to like how most people know them, is definitely from the Joe Budden podcast.
Right.
So, did they hold their own on the Joe Budden podcast? Yes.
It's so crazy how like.
And do they deserve more? Yes. I mean, I think they deserve at least to look and at least negotiate.
But bitch, I'm gonna tell you, like, sometimes when money is involved, it's best not to know sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And even like on like a corporate level, like just thinking about like if you somebody who worked underneath you made more money than you and you was, it's like you don't want to know that because now you're gonna be side eye and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like those are some. What's that thing say like if you a cat, you nosy.
9 Lives something.
No, bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like you nosy cat.
When something like happen, like if you nosy, you lose your life or something like that. Something like that.
No, bitch.
I'm about to look it up.
Yeah,
now.
Bitch, look it up because that's what I'm saying.
A nosy.
It's something about like being a nosy
cat.
You old
cat.
You nosy cat.
What is it called? It's like myth or whatever, or not myth, but saying. Cats are nosy. Cats are. Okay.
Damn it.
Damn. Well.
Hopefully somebody will tell us, because now that's really going.
Curiosity killed the cat.
Yes.
There we go. We was close.
Yes. Now I see where you were going with that.
Yeah. 9 Lives.
Yeah.
We have Joe Budden. Don't fuck with, or actually Ma and Rory don't fuck with Joe.
Right. There you go.
And it's like, was it worth it? It's not. And that's where niggas gotta find the balance.
Is it worth it for them to not fuck with him, or was it worth it for him to not show them the paperwork? So that's what you...
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And ultimately, I guess time will tell, right?
Right.
Like, time will tell if it was worth it for Joe to move on without them, or if it was worth it for them to move out Joe, or if it was worth it for either one of them to really just stop being proud.
Joe gonna get a hit on that. He gonna just fucking end up...
The power is in the tongue, right? And ultimately, we want everyone to do well. At the end of the day, we want everyone to do well. Everybody can figure out their own ways on how they can do well. But what you need to watch the fuck out for is like those times, Joe Budden and Mal and Rory, when y'all talk shit about the Breakfast Club. And y'all was like, yeah, them niggas ain't doing nothing. Them niggas about to be done. Da 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 da, this, that, yeah. It's like, bro, okay, now look at y'all. Y'all niggas was popping. Y'all was popping, bitch. I was gonna go to a Joe Budden, little thingamajig, like little podcast. Like, I love Rory Mal and Joe Budden, and it's like, it sucks for us that we have to be the ones to suffer because y'all can't figure out the bullshit or whatever, the money and all that.
Like,
and again, you know, I understand when it's tricky and money and contracts and friends and all that, but it's just like, really gotta ask yourself, is it worth it? Like, if you really are getting on this show and you're not having no peace,
no facts.
You know what I'm saying? You really feel like you're taken advantage of, whatever, okay. You know what I'm saying? But if you're just really just like, well, I feel like we deserve more because, or if Joe even, you know what I'm saying? Well, it's just
if that's the pride, then
exactly. Ultimately, again, time will tell if you really made the right decision.
I know, but what sucks about it can either go so many fucking ways, and we just gonna watch and find out because really we don't know. Social media, them niggas did like some shit that somebody gotta concede. Mm-hmm. Who the fuck gonna concede? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, somebody has to concede, or one of them concedes, and that's part of the whole storyline, bitch. Yeah. Because really, if you think about it, rift in like podcaster relationships is actually a selling point. I've noticed. Yeah. So maybe this could all be a storyline, bitch. Again, everything is all a motherfucking. It's all for entertainment. Yeah. So absolutely, it is what it is. We all gonna sit and watch. Yeah. I didn't know.
I mean, ultimately, the niggas could always get back together. And we will listen,
but somebody has to concede, and it's like,
who's gonna
suck who's dick?
Bitch.
Yeah, who's gonna suck each other's dick? Which one is it?
I mean, whatever, man. Hey, for the check, I'll be the bitch. Shit.
No, that's bitch. Okay, because it's an easy answer for me.
Hey, bitch, how much?
Okay, because we'd sit here. Okay, we'd sit here.
Dead ass. Okay, let's see. What else we got? Okay, so Netflix, Good and Evil. That is gonna be starring. Sorry. The School of Good and Evil. That's got Kerry Washington and some other child. Marvelous. No, I don't know her name.
Bitch, Kerry Washington. I mean, no. Kerry Washington.
No, yeah, that's what I said. I said Kerry Washington, and then there's another child in there.
But I'm just saying.
That's the only girl?
Because the reason why I was about to say that is Kerry Washington, you put Kerry Washington, bitch, in anything.
I'm watching
Scandal. Save the Last Dance. That other movie. Like, then that motherfucking movie, Pretty Little Lies. No, it wasn't Pretty Little. It was like Fires. It was just like it's everything she fucking.
You don't even need to tell me what it's about.
You can be acting as an older character. You can be acting as a younger character. A mother of a fucking 18-year-old boy, bitch, a slut. It's just like you can do whatever. Yeah. And you will pull it off with class, bitch. Yeah. Kudos. Yeah. Like, so, Charvelous. No, I'm just saying no, but I don't know.
Yeah, no, I think she was in Snow White and The Huntsman or something like that, the most recent one or whatever. But but no, dead ass, like Kerry Washington. No, but
everything black.
She was. I saw her in this gorgeous gown. I said, "Oh, what is this?" And it said that the School of Good and Evil, and I think it's like based on a book or something like that. It looks really cute. It's like Harry Potter or something. Oh, okay. But it looked good, and again,
you know what I was thinking?
If it's anything like Bridgerton, I'll be wearing it.
No, facts. And even if it is something like Harry Potter, I never really got into Harry Potter, I'll be honest. But I was just thinking about how if Kerry Washington does get into something like that, that's great for her. Yeah. Look, I'm over here just standing for Kerry Washington. That's great for her because I was thinking about Eddie Murphy. Mm-hmm. This is random as fuck. I was thinking about, I was watching Norbit, bitch. And he's never played like a serious role. It's always been comedy. And when you get into when you think about actors, you get the big movie gig, whatever, then you get the big TV show, then you get the commercials or whatever, you get the residuals. And then it's like, okay, now I want to get in diversity and I want to be able to, and then it's like, I wonder if he feels some kind of way because he's never had a serious role. Tyler Perry has had a serious role. Yeah. Eddie Murphy. Martin Lawrence. Maybe
Martin's had serious roles, but I mean, still in a comedic. They saw a comedic.
Yeah, maybe not
twist. I feel like Eddie Murphy Coming to America. That's pretty. I mean, it's not a comedic twist.
No, it definitely was a comedy. Yeah. So I'm trying to think. I don't know if Eddie Murphy really had like a serious.
No, I can't.
But now that I think about it, really, what Martin Lawrence have that was for real serious? I don't really think he did either.
I can only think of
I know
Bad Boys, and again, that's still
comedy. And then, but Will Smith has had some serious roles, nigga, flat out. And the reason why I say that, Denzel has had serious roles, but he's never had a comedy. Right. Well, I mean, he's had some like. It was like more like action, and you know, with action, there's always going to be some level of comedy. So he, I don't know if he's really had like a serious. No, he maybe has. Let me put some respect on that nigga. That nigga's dead. Yeah, because even what's the name? American Gangster. That was a serious role. So we gonna put. So what I guess I was thinking like, because there's white men that have had serious roles in like comedy and shit like that, and then. Right. So anyway, it just made me think like with that, what you been saying, that's a good little mark on her little resume. You know what I'm saying? Like I did a Harry Potter version of whatever she doing. Right. Because I know if I was to get into that would be when I get older, I would want to feel like I did this, that in that realm. So that's dope. Shout out to her. I will be checking it out.
I can't wait.
You're right.
I honestly can't wait. Another Netflix movie is gonna be Queens with Eve, Brandy, and Natalia. I forget her last name, Daenerys or something. The girl that played Lil' Kim in Notorious.
Oh, okay.
Bad bitch. Okay, ass bad.
Isn't that the girl that did? She did Power.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yep, she's there on it, and I guess it's like a musical. It's a whole series, and it's. But I think it's gonna be dope. Niggas be sleep on my nigga E.
Nah.
Niggas be sleep on my billionaire husband having ass bitch E. Like this nigga is an awesome and Brandy.
I know. It's probably gonna have some drama. I'm pretty sure they probably trying to do like a little R&B divas type of a thing going on.
I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm watching it. Thank you, Black women.
No, thank you. Keep on trying new things.
Yes.
Okay, keep on doing different shit.
Please.
Okay.
We need it.
And it's because even like as we've gotten older too, you start to realize some of the things that we want, like we like. Bitch, I watched Dragon Ball Z growing up and shit like that, but now that we older, it's like there's the realm of Black women that watch Dragon Ball Z and anime and love it. And it's just like, bitch, it's just dope. Bitch, do what the fuck you want to do, my nigga.
Amen. Well, I think that wraps this week's episode up. That was awesome.
I think so.
That was pretty good ass episode. Yes. Yo, check out Patreon.
Please.
Make sure y'all go check out puffchronicles.com, okay? Vote for me, bitch. Woo!
I did today. I did.
Vote for me, best model in KC. You know, hey, I'm just glad to even be at this level, child. I can't even, appreciate y'all. Y'all great. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Like, even getting to this far, I'm like, wow, this is awesome. This is pretty awesome. So I can't wait to see like who wins. We up against some really beautiful, beautiful women. So Puff Zaddies, Puff Baddies, all my niggas out there, get behind the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Let's push it over to the top.
I mean, it's really a shoe-in. And I know I probably sound biased in a motherfucker, but bitch, you heard this is bad. I'm biased. So I'll be quiet. It's gonna happen. You good.
Either way, it's art. You know what I'm saying? We lit. I appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, it's up. It's up. This name's episode is up. We love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. Share this with your friends, people. Okay,
subscribe.
We love you. Roll that up. Light it.
Puff on that
shit.